What's up everyone, my name's iCameron and I'm super excited to be talking about Call of Duty 4 on this channel because all of you guys know I'm a huge COD 4 fan. I got 75 days played in the game. Okay, this is how good I am of Call of Duty 4. Well, I am good, but I don't know if my skills are a little rusty right now because I haven't played a long time. But if you were to put me any single map with my eyes closed, just let me hear the sounds of the map, I could tell you exactly where we are on that map and which map it is. That's just how much I am obsessed with Call of Duty 4. So when I talk about this game, guys, you know you can trust me that I have a valid opinion about it. Now, it's no surprise that everybody knows that Call of Duty has been pretty much going downhill since the end of Black Ops 2, starting out with Ghost, Advanced Warfare. Black Ops 3 is nothing great, but it's not bad either. It's just meh Call of Duty. It's nothing for me. It's kind of for the new crowd because Call of Duty, what Call of Duty is to me and to the old school real hardcore fans is a military shooter. Black Ops 3 is like, I don't know what the hell it's trying to be. It's for little kids, basically. Like, look at me in my stupid costumes and boost jumping with these weird guns. It's nothing. It's not cool. It's not what I want to play in a modern first-person shooter. Call of Duty 4 is where it's at. You know, it's a little hectic. It's not as crazy as Modern Warfare 2, but there's cool guns, modern-day guns, old-school guns, great maps. You can play it tactically, or you can play it like a crazy person. It benefits from all the playstyles. Black Ops 3 just doesn't do for me. So it's a pretty big deal that now that Infinity Ward has announced with their new game called Infinite Warfare is coming out, that if you pre-order it with like some special edition, you're gonna get Call of Duty 4. Now, is this game gonna be good? Because there's a lot of things that Activision loves to screw up. They recently came out with the Tony Hawk game and they managed to screw that up, so can they bring Call of Duty 4 some justice? Now, from what we know so far, they're bringing about 10 maps. We don't know what all the maps are, but there are of course some fan favorites in there. But they are going to be redoing a bunch of the textures. Now, I hope that's all they're doing. But seriously, guys, if you screw around with the engine, you make changes to the maps, you're going to really piss off the community. They're already pissing off the community with Infinite Warfare. That game looks... I don't know what they're thinking. Now, people are blaming them. Well, not really blaming. Like, they're saying that, you know, they were already in production by the time that all the big craze of boosting was coming out in the future first-person shooter games. That's not my problem here, okay? These guys make millions upon millions. It's a billion-dollar franchise. They should know what the community wants well in advance. You know, they have people out there to find out what people want in their video games. It should be no shock to them that people are asking not to have boosting on the ground. I've been saying this since Advanced Warfare came out. Thunder Toro has been saying this since Advanced Warfare came out. Lots of people have been saying that we're enough with the first-person shooters. If I was Activision and I have 3 developers making Call of Duty games, how simple would this be? One in the past, one in the present, one in the future, and just rotate it. How difficult of a lifespan could that be for a Call of Duty game to make? That way you're capping all the markets and the ones that the people like. Let's say I like World War II games. I'll stick with the World War II game then for the next couple of years. Or maybe I'm into first-person shooters only. Then I'll stick with whoever makes the Modern Warfare games. Or maybe I want to play futuristic games. I'll stick with whoever makes Advanced Warfare games. Like, it's that simple. It should not be a huge shock to them that people wanted old school games. Clearly, Battlefield knew it, and Battlefield, don't tell me they haven't been making that game for quite so many years now. They have no excuse. But back to the topic in hand here. So we're going to have to take a lot of things into consideration about Call of Duty 4 coming back to the PS4. And by the way, guys, I'm not even going to touch Infinite Warfare because it just looks like a stupid game. People say don't judge it yet. No, it looks stupid in my opinion. I have no plans of playing it in the future whatsoever. But Call of Duty 4 may indeed suck because it did suck when it originally came out too. We all hated on M16, Red Dot, and Noob Tubes, Frag Times 3, Martyrdom. We all hated on those things, but personally, I loved it. In the end of the day, we've seen some terrible Call of Duty games that it makes Call of Duty 4 look like a perfect one. Even though it did have some flaws, Activision should not change it. Keep all the guns the same. Keep all the maps the same. Keep all the textures updated. That's the only thing I would do. You could change maybe a couple perks, like get rid of eavesdrop, but anything else, don't change it. Just give us Call of Duty 4 remastered. And that's all we want. If you do that, this game is going to be healthy. It'll be picked up in esports. It's going to be played more than Infinite Warfare. I can guarantee you that. I am pumped for this game. Now, apparently, you have to have Infinite Warfare installed into your console just to play COD 4. That's some shady stuff, Activision. Like, really? Work your game out. It's not our fault that nobody's looking forward to Infinite Warfare. This is your job to do that. They have no excuse whatsoever. And do not even think about touching my M40 ACOG sniper rifle here, okay? I want to be Tony Hawking like crazy non-stop in this game. But if they were to make some changes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the only thing I can suggest would probably add host migration or give us dedicated servers. They probably won't do that. They got some excuse for that. But dedicated servers would be a nice thing, but host migration is a definite must. Final kill cams. That's something that would be really, really cool in Call of Duty 4. You know, Call of Duty 4 started the trick shotting community on the consoles. It would be nice if we got some dedicated kill cams in there. But guys, that's all I have to say in today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to click the like button. Don't forget to click the subscribe button too. And as always, I'll be seeing you in the next one. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the daily videos coming back to this channel.